Epic Chain is bringing the star power. They are revolutionizing real-world asset tokenization, being able to tokenize franchises. When I first heard about Epic Chain, I was like, oh, this is really interesting. And then I got to digging and I was thoroughly impressed with some of the names they have been able to bring in and work with their project, as well as some of the names following this project are definitely names you have heard of. Stuff like MrBeast or KSI. Also, check this out. Messi, Valorant, Bruce Lee, Shaquille O'Neal. There's some really big names there. It doesn't matter where you live on the world. You've definitely heard of who these people are. So today I want to explore what is going on with Epic Chain. Why has it just absolutely exploded in price? What is the technology that they are bringing to the forefront? Why you should be paying attention to this, as well as where this is headed over the next few months. So if you're familiar, if you're following my channel, you know that real world asset tokenization is the future. We're talking about stocks, bonds, derivatives, but we're also talking about franchises. I haven't even thought to tokenize a franchise. It's really cool that somebody is somewhere in a back room thinking of all these really cool, unique ideas, and then we just get to talk about them and go through them. So let's better understand what they're doing here. So revolutionizing real-world asset tokenization as the first real-world asset focused EVM compatible layer 2 on optimism, Epic Chain transforms real-world assets and global franchises into blockchain native experiences. When you click down here, our tech, it says the technology powering the next generation of entertainment. Built for speed, affordability, and security, our blockchain sets the standard for real-world asset tokenization, seamlessly bring tangible assets on-chain, unlocking liquidity, accessibility, and new financial opportunities. Talks about all of the different technology, EVM compatibility, fast transactions, low gas fees, plug-and-play toolkit, and carbon neutral network. I thought plug-and-play toolkit was very, very important because check this out, provides brands and creators with no-code tools to quickly launch tokens, storefronts, and other applications. This is vital. There's going to be a lot of people that want to participate in the Web3 space, but don't have any coding or developing skills. So to be able to launch their own token in a matter of minutes or days through this technology is going to be very important. And not everybody can hire a big dev team and bring them in and have all these audits and stuff like that. And so Epic here gives you the tools that you need to be successful and to really take your franchise or brand to the next level. Epic Chain is powered by Epic Token. It talks about available on major exchanges such as Bluefin, Binance, Crypto.com, KuCoin, Gemini, Uniswap, Gate.io, and Mexi. So no matter where you are in the world, you're going to be able to access this token if you want to participate. Scrolling down here a little bit more, it does say join the future of digital asset real-world assets, powering entertainment and real-world asset tokenization. Our blockchain unlocks seamless ownership, liquidity, and new opportunities for creators, collectors, and investors. And it talks about a few of their partnerships here and kind of what they are doing in these particular partnerships. And as you scroll down here, it says innovative products, unlimited potential. Showcase, list, trade your collectibles on the Epic Marketplace. So they also have a marketplace where you can list all of this stuff and sell, and it gives you access to a whole new user base of customers, right? If you're only in the Web 2 space, you're missing all of the people that are participating in Web 3. And if you're only in the Web 3 space, you're missing all the people in Web 2. So how do you bridge both of those worlds? Well, Epic has those solutions. And also here it says coming soon, they have stake and earn universal staking. Put your tokens to work by staking them through Universal Staking Protocol. Earn rewards in multiple tokens effortlessly while contributing to the Epic ecosystem. Anytime you're staking, you want to talk with a financial advisor to see, hey, should I be locking this up? How long should I be locking this up? And just understand all of the terms when you're participating in staking. It talks about harvest rewards with universal farming. Turn your tokens into a growing stream of rewards. Earn stones rewards through universal farming, use them in the real world asset market, claim unique prizes, and unlock exclusive perks. You can also join their community at 500,000 members worldwide. That's 500,000 people. That's a lot. You can follow them on X. You can follow them on Telegram. And of course, they have an Instagram here as well. And then all of the links are down here at the bottom. You can take a look at the About Us section here and get a little bit more information on the team and the development of all this. Look at this: Ripple, Polygon, Kinetic, right? There's some pretty big names here that we hear about all the time on this channel. And so if you really want to participate, there's the chance to do it. If you take a look here at the coin market cap, you can see the big moves that they've made. Just, at the beginning, 7/14/2025, just the beginning of the week, this was 95 cents. It is $2.50 with a high here of almost $3. So they have made some huge marketing moves over the last few weeks, and it's really pumped the price up here. I also wanted to see if there's any other features that I may have missed to talk to you about. Epic token talks about the token symbol is EPIC, Epic. And then his total supply here, about 30 million Epic. And it says use cases, of course, staking, network governance, transaction fees, liquidity mining, and ecosystem incentives. And here is some of the investors into Epic Chain. And so there's definitely some people on here that I've heard of and some people that I haven't heard of, but definitely a very impressive. Look, you have Polygon Labs here, Kinetic Capital, Black Edge Capital, Woodstock Fund. And then also here, the use cases, just to go over these one more time with you: Web3 gaming, right? Franchises can launch blockchain-based NFTs and integration into this ecosystem, digital collectibles, real-world asset tokenization, DeFi initiatives and lending, interactive media and fandom, fan engagement and immersive experiences, next gen content. There's going to be, creators and artists and celebrities that are going to want to interact with their fans. And what a better way to do that and create your own NFT or your own token to really build rewards and give people that additional value to make them fall in love even more with your franchise. Here are some big names here. This is Ash Hall. He says, I saw all the hype swirling around Epic, claims of MrBeast and KSI following Epic on chain, partnerships with the US Air Force and Copa America. It is now a low market cap real world asset gem listed on Binance. And I've heard this is like one of the lower end real world asset tokenization projects on Binance. But I mean lower end, I mean like as far as under 75 million. So there's still a lot of opportunity, especially when you're getting to real world asset tokenization. You're talking about, hundreds of billions of trillions of dollars over the next 10 years coming on chain. And it looks like Epic has a lot of use cases that companies and brands are going to be very interested in. And it says, if these mega influencers are now tuning in, Web3 Deep End Revolution is about to go nuclear. So you have MrBeast here, Mark Streamer, you have KSI here, and I don't know who, cryptocurrency news, cool. But MrBeast, that's a big name. Here's what their Twitter account looks like. They have 126,000 followers. Of course, they have a link tree here with all of their links. I'm going to have everything down in the description included for you guys. If you want to go ahead and take a look at the website or the coin market cap, everything's here. But also, what is their plans for the future? How are they going to make this go even further? Epic Chain is unlocking a fresh wave of momentum with over $1 million worth of Epic ecosystem integration program. So it looks like they're going to be pumping $1 million into the ecosystem to really get it to explode. And I think that's what you've seen here in the price recently. A direct push to expand ecosystem liquidity, accelerate adoption, and scale on-chain entertainment. New depth for DeFi and staking, fresh launches across gaming and collectibles, and more liquidity for real-world asset marketplaces. Every Epic activated strengthens the foundation, powering a faster, more dynamic entertainment ecosystem on chain. And they've been able to 2x their holders in 72 hours. So you start to wonder, what else are they going to be able to do over the next few days or a few weeks or a few months? Remember, the bull market should be in full rage here over the next several months. We just had crypto regulation getting passed here in the United States. We have the Genius Act, that stablecoin regulation was signed into law by President Trump. Now you have the Digital Asset Clarity Act that is being pushed through. Once that crypto regulation goes into effect, ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of people entering the crypto space, and Epic is at the right place at the right time with the right partnerships and the right technology. Take a look at Epic Games today, guys. Link down in the description. This was a paid video by the Epic team. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you like it. I will be doing follow-up videos on Epic. I think it's really, really cool. I'll see you guys.